For decades, one assumption shaped every major war plan on Earth. America owns the skies. From Iraq to Yugoslavia, Libya to Syria. Wars were decided not on land, but from the air. Fast, decisive, and overwhelming. But now, something is changing. China is preparing to deploy up to 1,300 stealth fighters by 2030. And a new UK think tank warning says US air dominance may no longer be guaranteed. So the big question is no longer if America's air supremacy is challenged,
but whether we're witnessing the beginning of its end. Recent wars have proven one brutal truth: air power wins wars. Fast. US air campaigns like Operation Absolute Resolve in Venezuela and Midnight Hammer over Iran showed how decisive air superiority collapses enemy resistance before ground forces even move. Meanwhile, the Russia-Ukraine war is dragging into its fifth year for one simple reason. Russia failed to dominate the skies. No air superiority. No decisive victory. And that's why what's happening next should worry Washington. According to a new research paper by the Royal United Services Institute, America's traditional advantage in air power is under serious threat, especially from China. The report states that Chinese air power in 2025 poses a fundamentally different level of threat than in 2020. Even Russia now represents a more dangerous air adversary in Europe. But it's China, not Russia, that could redefine air warfare itself, especially in the Indo-Pacific. Let's talk numbers, because this is where things get scary. In 2020, China had just 50 J-20 stealth fighters. By 2025, that number jumped to 120. And by 2030, up to 1,000 J-20 stealth fighters. That's not including China's second stealth jet, the J-35A, now in serial production. Compare that to the F-35. Yes, Lockheed Martin delivered 191 F-35s in 2025, but those jets were spread across 19 countries. China's J-20s? Every single one goes straight to the PLA Air Force. China isn't just building more jets. It's shifting doctrine. Heavy fighters are replacing light and medium aircraft at a massive scale. J-16 fleet, from 100 jets in 2020 to 450 by 2025. Production rate doubled to 100 jets per year. This is industrial-scale air power. But stealth fighters alone don't dominate the skies. Missiles do. China's PL-15, PL-16, and PL-17 air-to-air missiles outrange Western M120s. And they use AESA seekers for lethal precision. During the May 2025 India-Pakistan clash, Pakistani sources claim a PL-15 scored a kill from nearly 200 kilometers. Possibly the longest air-to-air kill in history. And that's just the beginning. China is developing ultra-long-range air defense systems, potentially reaching 2,000 kilometers, blending ballistic missile boosters with terminal kill vehicles. This creates massive A2AD bubbles, where enemy aircraft are hunted long before they get close. What makes this truly dangerous is integration. China is combining KJ-500 aircraft, space-based ISR, electronic warfare platforms, UCAVs and collaborative combat aircraft. This creates kill chains stretching over 1,000 kilometers, capable of targeting US tankers, aircraft carriers, forward air bases. For the first time, America's high-value assets are no longer safe by default. So, is American air dominance finished? Not yet. The US and its allies still hold advantages. Combat experience, elite training like Red Flag, F-22 and F-35 integration, upcoming weapons like AIM-260, next-gen platforms like B-21 and F-47. Rapid development of CCAS, but here's the key shift: the goal is no longer permanent air superiority. It's about temporary, localized windows of dominance. That alone tells you how much the balance has changed. The RUSI warning is clear. China's air power growth is so rapid, so integrated, and so massive, that Western air supremacy in the Indo-Pacific is no longer guaranteed. This isn't about tomorrow. It's about 2030. So now I want to hear from you. Is the F-35 still enough to hold the skies? Or is China quietly building the world's most powerful air force? Are we heading toward a future where no one truly dominates the air? Drop your opinion in the comments. If you found this analysis valuable, like, subscribe Indosphere Media channel and share. Because the next war may already be taking shape above our heads.